All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm Pete. Today we've got one case of 2024 Leaf Metal Baseball Jumbo to get into. I'll get started. Feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save it to the seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks. And let you know when we're live and if you're live. Also mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Press proof for RJ Cope. Travis Bazzana out of 185. Rock Chalosky 1 of 3. Dylan Cruz out of 185. Logan Evans 1 of 1. Noble Meyer 26 of 35. Nolan Souza 5 of 12. Quinn Young 18 of 20. Rock Chalosky 33 of 35. Steve Monster Milam 1 of 1. Yolbert Diaz 2 of 15. Top 100 die cuts 4 of 8. Matt Shaw, Samuel Basayo 9 of 25, and Dylan Cruz 1 of 8. Box number 2. Hurston Waldrop, Heat Throwers. Leo DeVries, 5 of 25. Connor Griffin out of 185. Adrian Beltre, 6 of 8. Ronald Acuna out of 185. Howard Johnson, 4 of 8. Caleb Bonemer, 15 of 15. Dual auto, Dwight Gooden and Sid Fernandez, 15 of 15. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break. Brady Ebel, 12 of 20. Colt Emerson, 5 of 5. Dean Moss, 1 of 5. Leo DeVries, 2 of 8. Sebastian Walcott, 9 of 15. And triple auto, PJ Morlando, Connor Griffin, and Bryce Rayner, 6 of 6. Box number 3. Caden Bodine, press proof. RJ Cope out of 185. Kennedy Corona, 11 of 25. Tommy White out of 185. George Brett, 25 of 25. Juan Nunez, 11 of 15. Max Bellew, 6 of 20. RJ Cope, 12 of 25. Seth Hernandez, 9 of 15. Tyler Bremner, 14 of 25. Zebby Matthews, 23 of 25. Colt Emerson, 1 of 3. Eduardo Tate, 3 of 3. And James Wood, 34 of 35. Chase Dollander, press proof. Nolan Souza, out of 185. Ethan Salas, 12 of 35. Daniel Savette, out of 185. RJ Cope, 7 of 8. Max Bellew, 3 of 20. RJ Cope, 13 of 15. Seth Hernandez, 10 of 12. Tyler Bremner, 7 of 12. Zeppy Matthews, 18 of 25. Brooks Lee, 6 of 12. Sammy Sosa, 1 of 1. Kyle Teal, 7 of 8. And Charlie Condon, 3 of 7. Box number 5, Victor Scott, press proof. Ken Griffey Jr., 13 of 35. Brooks Lee, 11 of 35. Ichiro, out of 185. Chase Burns, 9 of 10. Daniel Savette, 10 of 12. David Matoma, 3 of 15. Gavin Turley, 3 of 3. Jake Bloss, 18 of 25. Jefferson Rojas, 1 of 1. Landon Rupp, 12 of 15. Tyler Bremner, 1 of 5. Cam Smith, 7 of 12. And Mike Schmidt, 1 of 5. Box number 6. Santiago Suarez, press proof. Luke Keeskell, out of 185. Caden Bodine, 24-25. Jose DePaula, out of 185. Jose Canseco, out of 185. PJ Merlando, 8 of 15. Kennedy Corona, 4-5. Jacob Wilson, 1 of 35. Caitlin Culpepper, 14 of 15. Henry Lane, 19 of 25. RJ Austin, 21 of 25. George Lombard Jr., 1 of 8. Josue DePaula, 22 of 35. And Leo DeVries, 20 of 35. Box number 7, Johnny Bench, 1 of 1, press proof. Alex Rodriguez, 8 of 35. Gavin Turley, 29 of 185. Luis Gonzalez out of 185. Devin Taylor, 14 of 20. Jose Canseco, 2 of 15. George Lombard Jr., 11 of 25. Tommy Troy, 1 of 1. Brady House, 9 of 15. Chase Petty, 18 of 25. Cash Mayfield, 20 of 25. Jalen Flores, 2 of 3. Seaver King, 10 of 20. And Drew Burris, 5 of 15. Final box of the break. Good luck, everybody. Kobe Mayo, press proof. Frank Thomas, out of 185. Rowan Anthony, out of 185. Moises Ballesteros, out of 185. Bryce Rayner, 10 of 10. Cooper Pratt, 7 of 12. Kyle Teal, 8 of 10. Blake Mitchell, 5 of 6. Christian Scott, 15 of 15. Luke Keeskell, 6 of 20. Caden Bodine, 1 of 12. Kobe Mayo and Samuel Basayo, dual auto, 1 of 5. Daniel Savette, 8 of 8. And dual auto. Paul Skeens and Live It Done. 5 of 5. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick, and we'll take care of our randoms. For the hits, press proofs for RJ Cope, Erson Waldrop, Caden Bodine, Chase Dollander, Victor Scott, Santiago Suarez, Johnny Bench, and Kobe Mayo. Travis Bazzana, Rock Chalosky, Dylan Cruz, Logan Evans, Nova Meyer, Nolan Souza, Quinn Young, Rock Chalosky, Steve Monster Milam, Yober Diaz, Matt Shaw, Samuel Basayo, Dylan Cruz, Leo DeVries, Connor Griffin, Adrian Beltre, Ronald Acuna, Howard Johnson, Caleb Bonemer, Brady Evil, Colt Emerson, Dean Moss, Leo DeVries, Sebastian Walcott, apologies, RJ Cope, Kennedy Corona, Tommy White, Juan Nunez, Max Bellew, RJ Cope, Seth Hernandez, Tyler Bremner, Zebby Matthews, Colt Emerson, Eduardo Tate, James Wood, Nolan Souza, Ethan Salas, Daniel Savette. RJ Cope, Max Bellew, RJ Cope, Seth Hernandez, Tyler Bremner, Zebby Matthews, Brooks Lee, Sammy Sosa, Kyle Teal, Charlie Condon, Ken Griffey Jr., Brooks Lee, Ichiro, Chase Burns, Daniel Savette, David Matoma, Gavin Turley, Jake Bloss, Jefferson Rojas, Landon Rupp, Tyler Bremner, Cam Smith, Mike Schmidt, Lucas Shaw, Caden Bodine, Josue DePaula, Jose Canseco, PJ Orlando, Kennedy Corona, Jacob Wilson, Kalen Culpepper, Henry Lane, RJ Austin, George Lombard Jr., Josue DePaula, Leo DeVries, Alex Rodriguez, Gavin Turley, Luis Gonzalez, Devin Taylor, Jose Canseco, George Lombard Jr., Tommy Troy, Brady House, Chase Petty, Cash Mayfield, Jalen Flores, Seaver King, Drew Burris, Frank Thomas, Roman Anthony, Moses Ballesteros, Bryce Rayner, Cooper Pratt, Kyle Teal, Blake Mitchell, Christian Scott, Lucas Shaw, Caden Bodine, Daniel Savette. And headed to random.org. We've got 4 of them. Duolano, Dwight Gooden, Sid Fernandez, Kobe Mayo, Samuel Basayo, Paul Skeens, Livy Dunn, and Triple Auto, PJ Orlando, Connor Griffin, and Bryce Rayner. All right, that is it for baseball for today. Thank you guys so much for being here, being part of the break on a Tuesday morning. Gonna head over to random.org real quick and knock these 4 out. Then we're on to 2025 Leaf Pro Set Metal Football. Back in just a second. All right, we've got random door pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice to. I have no idea what you're talking about, Bart. Can you explain that a little bit better? We looked into that. I don't see where we've sold 2 cases of that or 2 breaks of that. Anyway, we got random door pulled up. We got to roll some dice. Got to be through how to be valid for us. Got to go 8 times on the random, starting off with. Do a lot of Dwight Gooden and Sid Fernandez. That is 7 times. Final roll. Dwight Gooden coming out on top. Congratulations. Next up is Kobe Mayo and Samuel Basayo. That is 7 times. Final roll. Kobe Mayo taking it home. Congratulations. Paul Skeens and Libby Dunn out of 5. That is 7 times. Final roll. Paul Skeens coming out on top. Congratulations. And finally, triple auto. PJ Merlando, Connor Griffin, and Bryce Rayner. That is 7 times. Final roll. PJ Morlando coming out on top. All right, that will do it for baseball. Thank you guys again. It's been BMC Collectibles Breaks. We are on to 2025 Leaf Pro Set Metal Football here in just a second. Gonna get that set up and good to go. I'll be back with that shortly.